Oh, yeah.
They can't see me moving, but I'm grooving really hard right now.
He is, in fact, I will confirm, he's grooving pretty damn hard.
This is some good music.
This music brings me back, takes me back to my childhood, sort of, my teen years. Yep.
You were a teen? I thought you just came out like this.
Yep. My poor mother.
Gross. So, we're gonna play Metal Gear Solid 2, subtitle Sons of Liberty.
Why are we doing this?
Well, I was actually gonna ask you, because I imagine people are gonna be asking, why aren't we playing Metal Gear Solid 1? To that, my initial response is going to be, previously on Metal Gear Solid. Metal Gear. Metal Gear? Metal Gear. Metal Gear.
That's pretty much all that happened.
I think that's most of the first one.
Yep.
Surprisingly, 1 is the only one I really know anything about. Well, that's not true. I know things about 3 because our roommate was obsessed with it in college. Like, truly obsessed with Metal Gear Solid 3.
So we had a roommate in college who left and was replaced for a semester by a
basically a transfer. Yeah.
Nice guy named Shih-Han.
Yeah.
Shout out to Shih-Han. If you ever see this on Facebook somehow or something.
We should tag him.
I totally will. He used to speedrun MGS3 like every day. Yeah. Not like he would play parts of the game.
No, he would like do like a whole run of the game. Like, at least every, 3 days, if he was busy.
Yeah.
Like...
It was really intense and impressive.
Yeah.
And he would listen to the music.
So, truly, I have no idea what the actual sequence of events in 3 is, but I've seen, every part of the game, 1,000 times.
Right. But he skips all the cutscenes, he Lord knows.
Yeah, so I have no idea what the story is.
Yeah.
I've watched a Let's Play of 1, of Metal Gear Solid 1. I've seen you play probably the first, third of this game when you first got the PS3.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
I was, just hanging out, and you bought the PS3, we were at your apartment, and you were just playing this.
We were friends at one point? We did something other than...
no, I didn't. I never said we were friends or a team.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, we're just continuing the ongoing trend of the Renegade Constabulary to never play the first installment of a series.
No,
we just don't do that.
No.
So instead, we're starting with Metal Gear Solid 2 right now.
Do it. Vasco's starting, as you can see from our wonderful bug. Bug.
Great. Now we need to highlight the bug in some way.
I'll just make it come in at that point.
But then people won't have been able to see it when you said you could see by our bug. It'll be confusing to everyone.
Well, it'll come up when I say you can see by our bug. By the time the word bug happens, it'll have been up, right?
Yeah, but...
Everyone will know this.
No, but it won't make any sense because, you're implying that they've already, had time to recognize it when you're saying that sentence.
Alright, I'll do it a couple frames earlier. How's that? Then it'll work perfect. Confusing. Yep. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Alright, let's play this game now.
Alright, so this is like Spore, where we start as a microorganism, right?
Yep, exactly. Try to eat all of the other microorganisms. Ready?
Or all the green floating blobs that are kind of vegetable matter, but not, because that doesn't make any sense.
Yes, sir. Have you ever played, oh shit, what's it called?
Hey, it's that guy who made PT, your favorite game of this year.
Yeah. Hey, speaking of favorite this year, you know what I just saw that was amazing? That everyone should go see right now?
No idea.
Birdman.
Okay.
Birdman was the shit.
I've heard talk of Birdman. I don't truly know what it's about.
It was the shit. It was the most... It was awesome. David Hayter. Oh, David Hayter. Anyway, go see Birdman. It's really good.
Did you ever see Equalizer?
No.
I'm pretty sure I recommended this to you at least once. It's that Denzel Washington movie.
Oh, I love Denzel.
Where he's awesome.
Yeah, I remember you
it's really good.
Recommending that.
I remember something. Is in this?
Who?
Phil Lamar.
Who's that?
He's from Mad TV and does a ton of voices on Futurama.
Really?
Yeah.
What does he do on Futurama?
Mostly ancillary characters. But a lot of recurring ancillary characters. I can't think of names off the top of my head. I'm too busy being invested in whatever is kind of happening.
You're invested in this happening right now?
Well, it's a whole lot of light and sound and color, so it's kind of hard not to be focused on it.
It's a lot of stuff, that's for sure.
So we're basically watching the whole... This is, we're watching a Let's Play of the game, more or less, right now, right?
I mean, this is the whole opening of the game.
It's only the opening of the game?
All of that was from the opening. All of this is still from the opening.
This part I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, I look forward to that.
Hashtag episode title. This is from the second act.
See, so it is a Let's Play of the entire game.
I guess it is.
We're watching a Let's Play of the entire game with credits on it.
Yeah, I guess they were too lazy to come up with an actual cutscene, so they were just like, we're just gonna show you stuff from the beginning of the game, and then...
Character and mechanical design. What's with all the chemical formulas?
I don't know, cause... Metal Gear Solid.
Metal Gear?
Metal Gear.
Metal Gear.
Metal Gear. Oh, Hideo Kojima. He actually did make one of my favorite games, aside from this game.
Yeah, PT, we already talked about that.
No, Zone of the Enders. So good.
I don't know anything about Zone of the Enders. I only know about Zone of the Enders 2.
It's true, it's better. It's way better.
What other game series can we play like the sequel of first?
It's a great question.
Like, what's the worst one we could do?
BioShock 2.
Yes, that would be awful.
That would
but
be
we've already
really
done
bad.
BioShock 3, kind of.
I do own BioShock 2.
Well,
so
I know
we
that.
could make that happen.
Oh, it's time to jam again.
Press start button.
I'm gonna press X instead.
Nope, that X does not do anything.
Holy shit!
Actually, in Hideo Kojima games, it's set up the way that the controller was meant to be set up. So circle is yes and X is no.
Oh, that's awful.
That's why circle is what a circle is and why X is what X is.
But why is a circle red if it's meant to be good? That doesn't make any sense.
I don't know, man.
I am impressed, though, that start actually is start. Nowadays, it says press start, and you can press whatever the fuck you want. Press the share button. I don't care.
No, you can never press the share button. One day, we should press the share button and actually do it. I think we... Did you press the start button? Or are we back in
I did, but I think it looped before, like, as I was doing it.
Good times. Yep. Alright, there we go.
Just needed to get through those, like, unskippable scenes again. Are we overwriting? How many save files do you get?
I don't know. New game. Doesn't matter. I don't give a shit.
Did you beat it when you got the PS3?
Of course I did. Tanker Plant is what you want.
Okay.
European
That's a great
extreme.
question.
European extreme.
I want to know what that is.
No.
Game ends when being seen by an enemy. Holy dicks. What is extreme?
That, actually... that sounds appealing to me. Not for us to play, but...
Well, you don't think I could handle European extreme?
No. But
yeah, no,
I often find myself restarting anyway when I get seen by an enemy, so that actually just kind of... I don't know. Anyway.
Well, here's our crossroads. We could do that. We could do a European extreme run, but I don't think I could have any part of that.
I mean, I feel like that would frustrate the fuck out of me at some point. At some point, we're gonna want to just stick around and shoot people.
I mean, you know it's the only thing I know how to do.
Let's put it on easy. Let's just be pansies about it.
So you learned your lesson from your last favorite Hideo Kojima game, PT.
What is Radar Type 1?
Radar in Sons of Liberty appears even during intrusion view, whereas not during intrusion
we want Radar. Radar Type 1.
I don't know what intrusion view is. I know what the hanging mode is, but we'll get to that later.
This is irrelevant. 2002, sure.
It's more recent, more awesome.
Clearly more awesome. It's not.
I assume this one's gonna run a little longer because...
What, this episode?
Yeah.
Or this series?
Maybe
both. 2 years ago.
Yeah, David Hayter.
We had classified intelligence that a new type of Metal Gear was scheduled.
Metal Gear! It's Metal Gear!
The whole thing stank, but our noses have been out in the cold too long.
Ooh, metaphors. Yeah.
Good times.
GWB, baby. Yeah.
Go Cougs. What?
They had a successful game recently, after having many not successful games.
I think I remember seeing something about that on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
Your girlfriend is not subtle.
The professor was very excited.
Your lady acquisition is definitely not subtle.
No, she's not. She's not a subtle person, and that's why I love her.
No, it's true. That's not necessarily like a diss or anything. It just it bears stating that she's not a subtle person.
Nope, not at all.
Especially when it comes to the Cougs, though.
Well, hey, you know what's back on? Speaking of the professor, White Collar's back.
Is he really?
Uh huh.
I didn't know that.
I mean, it's only getting half a season.
Isn't it like the final?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it is back. I'm having a sniffly time, apparently.
I'm having an itchy time.
This is the HD remake, by the way, if anyone couldn't tell. We are not playing this on the PS2.
We could. You want to stop and start over?
I do not own a PS2 anymore.
You could go buy one.
Fucking moron. A fucking moron.
What did you...
I sold it for a single Xbox game. Xbox 360. Yeah.
That's
because
not great.
GameStop. It and all my games.
What game was it?
I don't want to talk about it.
What game was it?
I don't want to talk about it. It's shameful.
What game was it?
Mirror's Edge.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
It is really unfortunate. I was pooping my pants over that game.
No, I know.
Like, I was so obsessed with that game.
Like, I definitely don't blame you for that being your choice of game. It is just unfortunate that it was Mirror's Edge.
Yeah.
Because...
They're supposedly making a second one.
Yeah, I think I've heard something about it.
And I'm pretty sure the game developers' comment about it was, buy this one this time, you guys.
For real?
Yeah. There's like... They're doing like a... like, complicated, like, slow-mo, not slow-mo thing. But because of the, like, graphics quality, it's kind of hard to tell when it is and when it isn't. Ugh, there's so many little bits on the screen.
It's really, like... I'm really unclear as to what he's actually doing.
He's bungee jumping off the GWB onto a tanker. That's what happened.
Yeah, but like that was way... That did not need to be that difficult. He made that considerably more difficult than that needed to be.
Yeah, so he had an invisibility cloak, right? So
Yeah.
that no one would notice him jumping. Except when he, like, whiplashed, he was not invisible again. And then when he landed, gigantic electrical storm, which no one would ever notice. The invisibility cloak was totally worth it.
How much did it cost?
$1 million.
Wow. That's a lot of monetary units.
It is many units.
Our boy is right on schedule.
That's Revolver Ocelot?
That is, in fact, Revolver Ocelot. Yes, indeed. He's also in the third one.
Yes. Well, that I know him much better from that.
Yes, as a young man.
I think one of the few cutscenes I've seen is, I think, the one at the end of that game.
No, really?
Which involves Revolver Ocelot, I think.
Well, there's like a QuickTime action in it, so I don't think you can skip it.
Ah, I think you're right about that.
That would be why.
Yeah.
How excited are you?
I am terrified. I don't think I'll be any good at this, and I think it's going to cause problems.
Great, perfect. That's what we've always wanted.
Now, this one does not require you to like look at the back of the CD case for signals, right?
Kept you waiting.
Was that a thing? That you
Yeah, in the first one.
Everything going
No,
okay?
not that I'm aware of.
Stealth camo's busted. Landing impact.
No, it has a
Must have
memory, see?
overused it.
Mem.
Sorry, but you're gonna have
But
to
you can
deal with
tune
it.
to like secret
Not in the
frequencies.
military anymore.
Yeah.
Right.
I think you had to do that multiple times in the first one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Private sector's not so bad, is it? Privacy
If you press the sticks
guaranteed.
in, you can zoom.
I'm happy as long as
I
no
think
one
this is
gives me
good.
any more unwanted gifts.
I mostly like
That thing
this.
with Naomi.
And I can't say I miss the chattering nanny.
Mei Ling's not so bad. That reminds me, I have to get in touch with her again about that new Natick flashware.
Diverting
That doesn't mean
yours from
anything.
the SSCEM again?
Flashware.
Look, give her a message from me.
Yeah.
Someone will find out, sooner or later. She's better off
There you go.
assuming it's sooner.
That's what you
quick
want.
while she's safe.
Yep.
Too true.
Nice nose.
Okay, Snake, let's get to
lips.
work. You know how the technical
Angular
specs of Metal
lips.
Gear were sold on the black
Metal Gear!
Shadow Moses?
All Ocelot's doing.
Exactly. And now every state, group, and .com has its own version of Metal Gear.
Metal
Not
Gear!
exactly a classified weapon for today's nuclear powers.
Yeah, it's because
This
.com
new
is our
one seems to have been
thing.
designed to wipe the floor with all the other
When the
ones.
bubble burst,
The only
everyone lost their
consistent
Metal
description
Gears.
is a serious anti-Metal Gear vehicle.
That explains why this one is under Marine Corps jurisdiction.
Oh man, that would be amazing if like Amazon had its own Metal Gear. Giant
The
robot
mission
to
objective
deliver
is
your
to make visual
packages.
confirmation of the new
Receive package!
tanker and bring back photographic evidence. But I want you first to go up to the top level of the infrastructure, to the bridge. We need to find out where the tanker is
You know,
headed.
Metal Gear Solid was ahead of its time because Amazon does have
There's too
those
much we
drones
don't
that
know
they'll
about
never
this new
actually deliver
prototype.
packages.
Capabilities,
Yeah, it's
deployment
true.
method. We don't even know how close it is to completion. If we know where the testing arena
To
is, I can
completion.
start to draw some reasonable conclusions.
So the
All right,
backstory is,
I'll
if
head
you
to the
can't
bridge
tell,
ASAP.
is that
Try
Snake
to
has
avoid
jumped onto this
confrontation.
tanker
Our goal
because
is to collect
he got a
evidence
tip
on Metal Gear development
that
and
there's a
expose
Metal
it to the
Gear,
world.
Metal Gear,
It would be best
on
if you
this
could get
ship.
out of there without alerting anyone.
And now we're
Don't
gonna take
worry,
some pictures
I
and
know
blow it
the
over
drill.
to the
We're
media.
not terrorists.
Very good.
To the media, you
Don't you
said?
forget
Huh?
that you're part of philanthropy now.
So that's not like an intelligence thing, it's just to let the public know that someone has Metal Gear?
Yeah, so Snake is no longer part of any government organization
Oh, okay.
at this point in the game. He is,
Does that mean there are fewer acronyms to remember?
Oh no.
Let's look
There's
at
plenty of acronyms, don't worry.
Your weapon is a tranquilizer gun converted from a Beretta M92F.
M9.
It's a little hard to work with because you have to reload after
So,
each shot since the slot blocks.
Your weapon
Better than
selectors
scavenging at the mission
are
sites.
the,
Good suppressor too.
not the
chemical
bumpers, the
stun will take
triggers.
effect in a few
Okay.
seconds and
So
last
right
for
trigger is
hours.
select your right
You can
hand.
take down an elephant
This
with
is
a-
really good.
Inventory.
Just to be clear, I'm not doing any of this.
Yeah.
It's doing a shit ton of something.
What
Yep.
part of the body is hit. We're talking about a difference.
This
of
is
tens
not a
of
good
seconds
tutorial.
between hitting
Nope.
limbs, chest, or head.
So what they're talking about now
As
is
for the
shoot the
equipment-
guy in the head so that he'll go
Hey,
out instantly.
Snake, cigarettes? What's wrong with you?
It's kind of a lucky
That's a really
charm.
old reference.
You haven't read the Surgeon
To the
General's
NES
warning,
version.
have you?
Yep. There's a lot of references like that in
Here's
this
the
game.
digital camera. Works almost the same way as your old one.
There you go, you got a camera. It's very exciting.
That was maybe the worst tutorial ever.
What, you don't know how to play now? You know how to play the whole game now?
I'm not even doing this.
Enter the hanging mode.
Hey, Earth to Snake.
This is a game that has a hanging mode.
I know.
How excited are you to enter the hanging
I'm
mode?
very excited for that.
I was told in this game that you actually have the ability to increase your stamina by doing pull-ups while in the hanging
You
mode.
mentioned that when you were playing before.
I've never really seen a successful.
Doesn't it like increase your ability to like hold your breath or some insane thing?
Well, it increases your ability to hang, so that you can jump over the edge and hide from dudes longer.
I hope so. Those men.
But doing the
you wouldn't think
pull-ups
they were anything but
reduces
civilians
your,
from here.
With all
you
the
know,
ships
thing. So you have
passing
to
on
do
the
it when
river
you're not
and
in
the harbor,
danger.
Putting uniformed
But I think
Marines
you have
on
to do
the
it a
deck
lot.
would be a bad idea. People can get a clear view of the water from Riverside, too.
The water line is too high. According to the navigational plans, this ship should have discharged its cargo upriver.
It's in there, no doubt about it.
The military trains you to watch for threats from the stern on a boat. That's SOP for counter-terror ops, too. Security should be tighter.
You
I
were.
know that one's standard operating procedure.
You got me.
Satellite surveillance is a major international pastime these days. I'd say the cargo holds, safely below the deck. Do you see the entrance to the holds?
You think they're holding the
Looks
cargo
like
in the
there are a
cargo
few
holds? That's
entryways into
insane.
crew
That would be
quarters.
really weird. Why would you do that? There's a helicopter.
Metal Gear? No, it's a guy.
Oh, he's bleeding everywhere.
He knifed that guy a question.
Apparently his blood is made of a gas. Ah, the robots! Stab them. Oh, he must be a Cylon. That's it. Cylon.
Looks like we're not the only ones after Metal Gear tonight.
Is that a
I am
chopper
not at all
just-
alarmed by the fact that these dudes just jumped on this boat and killed a bunch of people.
Yeah, right.
Oh, hey.
Someone else wants the nuclear giant robot thing.
They're probably targeting the ship's controls.
Otacon, how many men do you need to take over a tanker of this size?
The ship is run by a computer, so I'd say about 18 people.
That's a very specific
That
number.
is so specific. And like that lead-in doesn't help at all.
Yeah.
It's run by a computer, so a lot. I'm just gonna let you know when I'm playing the game.
Yeah, it's gonna be a while.
Russians?
It's gonna be a long
sure?
while.
No Marine barber touched that head of hair.
Does that mean it's bad or good?
I don't know, it looks kind of like a Marine haircut anyway. I mean, I don't know, maybe that's just like a military cut and not Marine. I
I'm
don't know.
transmitting a photo. Let's get an ID on him ASAP.
I'm on it.
That means as soon as possible.
Whoa,
Yeah.
you're like way hip to the lingo.
I am. I know the lingo. What does that look?
I don't know, it's very strange.
Looks like the tanker's theirs now.
Yeah, I'll just stand here.
KA-60 Kasatka.
Everything that's happening right now is confusing and weird.
Chopper, right?
It's basically like trying to give you a lot of information.
I've missed the Metal Gear sensibility of like extremely over-explaining everything.
Oh yeah.
Judging by their transport, aren't they some kind of military commandos?
Not necessarily. It could be the KA-62, the civil model.
Look, Snake.
course.
How annoying
all
is this
we need
for
is the
people?
photographic
Leave a
evidence of
comment.
Metal Gear. As
Do you-
long as
do you
we
want
have
more of
those,
this?
We can put it online
These-
and blow
the
the
zooming
whole
and
thing
the-
wide open.
Zooming's
So
my
no
favorite thing.
pyrotechnics,
Is it not your
okay?
favorite thing?
All right.
I like it a lot, but I feel like
My
people are gonna get
best.
mad.
This
Are
isn't
people
like
mad?
Shadow Moses. Reach me if anything happens.
No, people
The
won't. What are they
frequency's
getting mad about?
141.12.
How
We're
can
already
I
on
check
that.
in and save my progress?
I'll do it. There's a frequency set aside for it. 140.96.
This is a bit meta.
Yeah, it's
Sorry,
weird.
but no Mei Ling this time. Call me on the codec when you want to save.
Got it.
I'll
Codec
be
is
waiting just past
select?
the Verrazano Bridge.
Yes?
You need to be off that ship by then.
I'll be in touch.
Is there a time limit
On the game?
on some part of... Well, on some significant part of the game?
No. So, crouch is
I'm
circle.
playing now, by the way!
He's playing now. Crouch is circle. No, that's punch. Crouch is X? Is it X?
X. Teabag.
Um,
Where was... Yeah.
square was gun.
How do I reload?
Uh,
Enter the crawling mode.
You don't need to reload with this gun. It'll reload automatically.
Okay. Is this good? Am I doing good?
You're going the wrong way at the moment.
Is this good? Am I doing good?
You're doing great.
Awesome!
You're doing the best ever.
No one will find me if I'm crawling.
Yep, that's how it works.
You can't shoot me if I'm crawling. It's like GoldenEye rules.
Yep. Try to hide behind that wall. You did it.
Is this better? Do I want the weird zoom-in view?
No. I think one of the buttons, the right bumper, will look around the corner.
Oh god.
No, that's
like first person?
view. So try right trigger when you're up against a wall. Yeah.
Okay. I don't see anyone.
There's no one there. Well, there's a guy up into
There's
the right.
there's like someone like patrolling or something.
Yeah. So you want to stay low, and you probably want to go up against that thing there. Yep.
It's not.
It only works when you're pushing against a wall. So it'll move you side to side.
Doing a dance. Doing. Oh, no, now it's. I don't know what I switched to.
If you tap the button, it'll just equip it again. There you go.
These controls have always seemed complicated to me.
They
I was
are
not wrong.
They are complicated.
How do I go where I want to go?
You want to vault over that thing, but you don't want to be seen while you're doing it. So try to time it.
Vault over.
The thing in front of you.
Oh,
there.
okay.
See what that spinning thing is? That's where you're trying to go. Okay, so the guy on the map you can see is not looking towards you. So you can go over it.
So what do I need?
I don't know. A button? Triangle, maybe?
Triangle works. I made it shoot. How do I get whatever this is?
Yeah, there you go.
I got it.
So I believe you want to go up. I don't think that...
Like up the stairs?
Yeah, careful, there's a guy there, as you can see.
Yeah. How do I,
Wait for it. So there'll be a moment...
Do we want to tranquilize guys?
Yeah, tranquilize guys like hell. No, use your first-person view. He knows you're there.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, he said freeze. That's what the yellow means.
He clearly doesn't know I'm there because he didn't turn around and look at me or follow me.
You said freeze, and so he put his hands up. So he's waiting for you now.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying that the other guy said freeze.
So go to first-person view. Now hold square. And point your gun at his head. Up a little bit. And shoot him. There you go, now he's out.
Do I need to like move his... I hate this. Do I need to like move his body or something?
No, because no one will see him here, but how do you do that? What is it, circle?
Do which?
To pick up his body.
Trying circle.
Triangle, maybe?
I already tried triangle, doesn't seem to do it. I already tried square, that doesn't seem to do it.
Really?
Ah, I entered the camera mode.
Left trigger? Left bumper? Really
This game doesn't have that button.
It's really not circle? Why do I keep thinking it's circle?
All I'm doing is punch. This is karate.
Huh.
Do you want to do this?
Yeah, let me try.
Alright, next time Tek will play, and things will happen.
Yeah.
Probably.
Join us then.